Hey guys, it's Kids in Makeup 621, and if you can't already tell, my hair is pulled back and I have like no makeup on, and that is because I'm going to be filming my first tutorial today. I'm really excited about it. I do not have a lot of time. I only have 15 minutes to film it, so I'm gonna hurry up and get into it because I am a talker. So I'm gonna start by just telling you what I already put on my face. I already put on this Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer, and what this does is it's oil-free and it treats and helps prevent pimples. So since I already have oily skin, it's hard sometimes to find moisturizer, so that's a good one if you have oily skin and you're looking for it. The next thing that I did is I mixed two foundations. I know some people don't mix their foundations, it's just something that I like to do. So the first one that I used is the L'Oreal Paris Magic Smooth Souffle, and this is in the color Classic Ivory. And then I used the Aqua CG Smoothers, and this is in the color Light to Medium. These are good to use because if you're not good at guessing your shade, because they only have fair to light, light to medium, medium to dark. So that's really good. And then on my face, I actually didn't do a lot to this eye because you usually get some fallout from very pigmented colors, so I didn't want to put my concealer and everything on before. You definitely want to do that after. And then I used the Physicians Formula Translucent, and this is cute because it has all these little hearts and they're all different colors and they blend nicely to give you an overall even skin tone. So those are good. Alright, I think that's about it. So, oh, and I did color in my eyebrows, so if you see little hairs in the video, that's because I am letting them grow in. I'm pretty excited about that. They are growing pretty well, so I'm hoping they'll be done soon because I always get that urge to pluck them when I feel like they look funny because like people can see that they're growing in. So anyways, let's get started. So first I'm going to show you the colors I'll be using. I am using this palette. This is the 120 color palette eyeshadow from BH Cosmetics, and this is in BH 120-01. Okay, I'm going to show you the colors and then I'm going to swatch them because it's kind of hard to show them to you because there's so many colors. I also recommend, if you're going to order this, be careful ordering it from Amazon because when I got mine, a lot of the colors were crushed, so if you notice that a lot of them are crushed, that's why. Okay, so the first one that we'll be using is this purple here. Oh, this purple here. Looks like that, and I'll swatch it for you in a second. The second color we'll be using is this blue over here. And then the third color we'll be using is this green up here. Okay, and I'm going to swatch them for you now. So I'm going to swatch all of them at the same time, just because it's easier that way, again, with the time limit that I do have. Blue, give you a swatch of that. And this is without the primer that I'm going to be using. So they are very pigmented colors. If you like pigmented colors, you would like this palette. So that's the purple, the blue, and the green. And I'm just going to wipe that off of my finger so that I can apply my primer. Also, I have another tip for you guys. If you don't want to use a bunch of makeup remover and you mess up on your makeup, or you swatch something for someone and you want to wipe it off, another good thing to use are baby wipes. I know that sounds strange. Use the fragrance-free ones though, but anything that you're going to put on a baby is always going to be okay for your skin because babies can't use a lot of fragrance or a lot of chemicals on their skin because they are so young and you're not really sure yet what they're allergic to. So I don't actually even have a child, but I have those around from babysitting, and I started using them to take off my makeup when I would mess up. So that's a good idea to do if you don't like all the chemicals, or you don't like the oil from your makeup wipes, or you just don't want to buy them all the time. Those are pretty cheap, the baby wipes, and they're just as good to take off your makeup. I wouldn't recommend using them at night because there are things that your makeup removers have in them that those don't, but I would recommend using them if you're just taking it off because you messed up, or whatever. Okay, so we're gonna get started. I'm gonna close up so that you can see what I'm doing, and if I start looking down here for a second, it's because my mirror is down there and I want to make sure that it looks okay. Alright, the first thing that I'm going to be using is the NYX eyeshadow base, and it is it's the white one. It's the one I'm going to be using. It looks like this. And I'm just going to put my finger in it And I'm just gonna rub it all over my eyelid. And I'm just gonna be doing this eye because it's basically a time thing. So, like, I'm already at 5 minutes and 13 seconds of my 15 minutes, and I haven't even put anything on my eye except for primer. So, alright. So that's gonna go in your eye. Make sure that it's all over. And then I actually just tried to film this once, and for some reason I didn't like it, so I'm doing it for the second time. So my brush already has the purple on it, but I'm going to be using the Eco Tools. And this is the eyeshadow brush. And just sweep it in the purple. And then you're going to want to pull your eye a little bit and dab it on. If you're wondering why I pull my eye, it's just so that it's in all of the little creases that are in your eye naturally. I know that some people have this idea that only older people get creases in their eyes and you only get that when you're older, but you actually have that your entire life. It's a natural thing. So I'm only 20 and I have them, so you just pull it and just dab it on. You're going to want to put a good amount of that on because you are going to get some fallout probably. If you didn't, that's really good because I always get fallout from this. Okay, the next brush that you're going to take is this Eco Tools brush, and it looks like this. It's a little bit of a fluffier brush, and you're going to dip it in the blue, and you're just going to get the tip of it in the blue. And you're just going to dab that on right at the line where you stopped with the other color. And don't worry about it being perfect because we are going to go back and blend it and make sure that it looks good. And you're going to want to take it around and make sure that you get a little bit on the corner of your eye so that it looks like it's swooping around. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is take this big brush from Eco Tools. And the Eco Tools are earth-friendly brushes, so I like those. You can find those at any Walmart. And then you're just going to dab that in the green, and you're just going to dab that right over the blue. It's going to seem weird, but that's what you're going to do. You just want it to have a little bit of a green hint in some places. Okay? And then you're just going to wipe that off if you only have one, like I do. I don't know where my other one is, so I'm going to have to wipe this one off. And then you're just going to blend upwards like this. And just get it in there. Now mine is a little bit crazy because obviously I can't look in the mirror, but obviously if you're noticing that it's not blending that well, you can pat it like this around. Okay. And then we're going to clean that brush off again if you only have one. Like I said before in my first video, I am just starting out with this kind of building my makeup collection and brush collection, so I don't have as many brushes as other YouTube girls might. Then I'm going to use this color, and this is the Beach Sand from Milani Runway Eyes collection. And I didn't use this last time, I used a different brown color, but this time that's what I'm going to be using. And it's just I'm just going to use that as an eyebrow highlight up here. And you just rub that in. And on the side too. Just, you know, get it in there. And then you're going to want to take your finger and just rub like this. And it is going to have a greenish tint to it if you pulled up a lot. And that's fine, it just makes it match a little bit more to the eye that we're doing. So it's going to look like that, and like I said before, you are going to have some fallout onto the purple. So take that brush again, dip it in the purple, pull, and just pat it over, just so it takes away some of that fallout. Take a baby wipe or whatever it is that you use, and wipe the corner and the underneath of your eye, making sure to get all of the eyeshadow that is not supposed to be there. Okay. So far it should look like this. And then we're going to take this eyeliner, and this is the Perfect Point Plus from CoverGirl, and this one is in Black Onyx. And I'm going to pull, and then I'm just going to apply this to right above my lash line, upper lash line. Just a line. Not a thick line, just a, you know, big enough. It's hard to see in the camera, so I'm just going to. And then if you mess up at all like I did in the corner here, you can take the purple and just fix it a little bit. Okay. So that's that. Then I'm going to take my CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume, and this is in the color Very Black, and I'm going to open it up like this, and I'm just going to use it on my eyelashes. And I tend to mix that also, and I mix that with the Physicians Formula Organic Wear, and it's pretty hard to not be able to find this because it does look like a leaf, so if you're going to look for it, that's what you look for. And this one is in the color Black Organics, and this one's amazing. This is an amazing eyeshadow because look at this brush. Like, that's crazy. So I'm just going to put that right over top of the CoverGirl. I just feel like it gives it more volume, and I'm a big volume person when it comes to my lashes. So, alright, and then the last thing is, lately I have not been doing this, but I'm going to do it for this tutorial because I think I did it in that video. And if you find that this doesn't look exactly like my makeup did in that video, let me know if you want me to try again. This is as close as I can get. It's hard to get your makeup the exact same way twice, just because that's kind of why makeup is fun though, because it's never the same twice. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it on my lower lash line. And you just want to barely touch it, because if you touch it a lot, you're going to get a lot of black underneath. And then for blush, I'm going to be using this, and this is the Cheekers blush in the color Sable. Ah, I think I broke it. I didn't break it. This is in the color Soft Sable. So I'm going to take that with my purple blush brush that was in one of my hauls if you're looking for it. And I'm just going to sweep it. You can smile to find your cheek and just sweep it from about the temple down. And that's pretty much it. So this is the eye that you're going to get. It's not looking that great on me right now because my makeup isn't really well done. I told the person who requested this video that I would do it today, and I kind of didn't think about the time difference. So it's not that late here. It's probably like 2-3 o'clock, but there it's probably like 7-8 o'clock. So I figured that I would just hurry up and do it and not really worry too much about my foundation. So this eye might look crazy on me, but once your hair is done and your foundation's done right and both eyes are done, it's going to look really pretty. So thank you for watching. This has been Kiss and Makeup 621, and again, this is my first makeup tutorial, so if it's not that great, I do apologize. Like I said, I'm moving, so I don't have my vanity or anything. I'm doing this in my bathroom. And I think I'm actually going to do a bathroom tour or like an apartment tour later. Comment below and let me know if you guys would like that, because I feel like I always want to know where people are filming when they're filming. And I have been filming in my bathroom, which is why this little colorful thing is there. That's my shower curtain. So yeah, so let me know down below if you would like that. And that's about it for today. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Kiss and Makeup 621.